Good evening, everyone. This is the trading plan for 5th of August 2022. Uh, if you remember in yesterday's market analysis video, I had shared the reference of 318, 300 to 275, below which there is a good chance that we can see a retest of 17,200 to 17,060. Basically, 17,200 to 060. This is where institutional buyers on a higher time frame are present and they did their job of defending the zone. You can see a rejection right from the same area. If we look at Bank Nifty, you can also see the same thing. Bank Nifty was much more weaker during the day compared to Nifty, and you can see how once we broke through previous day's buyers reference, then the buyers on a higher time frame, the large players who had bought heavily in the previous up move, had defended their positions. Their positions are between 37 to 39 to 37 for 24. If I have a look at the order flow chart for today, one moment. You can see how massive absorptions took place right at the lows at 17,180. This was a day where we opened to the upside. You can see this is again in line with the other order flow tip that I said. You can see how in a different set of context, you can see how when large buyers try to lift the prices up, but it doesn't tend to happen, and you see such heavy volumes coming in the opening 15-30 minutes itself, then you know for a fact that something big is about to go down for the day. You will be seeing a large activity for the day when you see such heavy volumes of 2.9k, 2.3k in back to back within 5-10 point block size multiple times when it happens. That is what it signifies. And you could see how the down move was later. Moving on to tomorrow now, the largest buyers of today, again today, by the end of today, it was the buyers who held through the close. So the largest institutional buyers, the big players who had bought heavily, their largest positions are between 17 to 850 to 17,340. As long as we are above 17,340, again the bias is towards the upside. See on a 5 minute time frame, if you see any rejection on this level and to go long, if it breaks down, go short. These large buyers of a higher time frame, their positions are still intact and not changed. So until 17,060 breaks, I am not bearish on the indices on a positional basis. So any down move that you see, play it on an intraday basis, but not on a positional basis. Moving on to Bank Nifty, it's 37,628 to 37,730 levels. That which is what I'm looking on my screen now. This is where the largest positions of today are present after higher time frame buyers defended their long positions. Once we go below this, then there is a good chance we can test 37,420 again. As and below 37,240 is when on a positional basis I will be bearish in case of Bank Nifty. This violet area is where I see higher time frame buyers are present. Now, I hope this video was useful, folks. Again, after a power packed expiry today, expecting tomorrow's context to be on a range bound note. So any returns that you made today, make sure not to give it up in choppy markets. See you all tomorrow, bright and fresh. Have a good day.